Good morning. I burnt the Jesus out of myself today. So, man down. I don't know if you can see it's starting to blister, but man down. This sun beach hurts. I'm gonna throw my little. Of course, I wasted. I'm gonna throw the ice away for now. I took some Tylenol for pain management. And get the water up off my desk. Oh gosh. Shout out to the cotton pads. I'm coming in clutch when you waste something. Good morning. This is the kind of day that I'm having. Let's just get into this. How did I burn my finger? I was making me some breakfast this morning. I was trying to feel my oats. I'm trying to do a little self-care towards the end of the week. To get my mental stability together, and the pan that the sausage that came out of the oven, I accidentally grabbed it with my bare hand to try and stabilize it, and these two fingers, well, this finger really is the one that really got burnt up. So she's blistering right now. I took some Advil, so I have to be ginger with these fingers today, with this hand today. And then this just happened. This is what just happened. So I'm in a bed. And then some guy who wants to be my boyfriend. I don't want him to be right, Patty Duke, because not him. Why? Why is it always? Yeah, I had put ice on it. Like when I held my can of Red Bull. This is my last can too. It's been sitting in the refrigerator the longest on my finger until I drank all the Red Bull. And then I went and got some ice and put it on there, and I've been icing it ever since. And then I took some Advil. And so as long as I don't bump it, I should be okay. Do you know how hard it is to type without your left index finger? I'm out of Red Bull. I'm out of patience. Okay, so let's get started. Finish my assignment with Dumb Bunny and start my new assignment after PT. Oh, bless God. Okay, well, we're going to pray for you. I was going to put this came out of my makeup refrigerator, so I'm going to put this cold thing on my hand for a second. Just give me a second, y'all. I'm going to get my life together. Loretta, what is you doing? Here you go. I'm dressed like a bum. Just watched that press conference, and the black man head of the MPD told them, "Don't blame. Look at us. Blame capital PD and." Oh, LJ. I haven't watched any. I haven't watched any of the. I haven't watched anything. You know why? Because that's the white people business. They got shit to do with me. You white people decided you was gonna storm the castle. Them white cops decided they was gonna let them and help them down the stairs and all that other bullshit. I'm gonna have to. Okay, these were cute while they lasted, right? So I have more. So which ones should I try next? There's these pair. There are these pair. And then there are these pair. So which ones y'all think I should do? Hold on. I'm going to send El Teddy and Loretta the link. My fingers hurt so bad. No, it's white peopling. What's there to investigate? It's white people doing what white people do. I don't understand why there's confusion. I don't understand why people are like, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my god. No, it's white peopling. Number 2. You like the last one? I like the last one too, Patty Duke. This happened to me. Now I gotta replace them all. Y'all know my OCD. I really liked these. I thought these were super cute. And I've had these on for almost a week now. You know, my OCD is just, I like nails one day, and the next day I don't like. The next day I don't like anything. Okay. I almost clawed my eye out with the. You know what? All right, let's get to going. Listen, I can't develop any fucks to give about this Capitol Hill situation. White people, he still lost the election. He's still being put out. Maybe if I put the cold gel on my fingers, that'll feel better. It's the edge of it. What? Wait, what? You mean like them taking your edges out? If you do it correctly, it won't do that. If you install it appropriately, you won't lose any of your. If you're talking about losing some of your edges, that won't happen. If you're talking about your edges, the edges of the wig coming up and telling on you, if you do it correctly, that won't happen. I'm just saying, a good wig will change your life, is all I'm going to say. Okay. Now my arm is just, like my whole body. I want to go to bed because I don't want to use that in the edge. Because I don't want to. Then don't people do glueless wigs all the time? You don't have to use glue. Our good sister YouTube will show you. Just put glueless lace wigs in application, and there's tons of ways to do it with no glue. And FYI, you don't have to have glue for it to snatch your edges. If it's not laid properly, and if you don't try and take it off incorrectly, that's when the edge snatching comes into play. It has nothing to do with using glue. Me too, Danny. I just want to go back to bed. Like, I don't want to do any work. Like, normally I don't want to do work. Um, but today I really don't want to. I just want to be in my bed, minding my business. But I can't. So we here. Okay, let me do this. Oh Jesus. Okay, y'all. All right, because I promised somebody I would use this stick foundation today. I have never. What kind of face am I doing today? I don't know. Something cute and sim. I don't know. I don't know yet. I gave you the link, Loretta, if you wanna come on up here. I gave it to El Teddy if you wanna come up here too and cuss out people about white folks. Wait, I see him in the background. Hold on. You giving your kids an independent activity? Give them an independent activity, child. Fuck them kids. They'd be grateful. They wouldn't try to do no fucking work, no way. Okay, back to this stick foundation. I have never used it to do my whole face. I normally only use
Hey,
this.
girl, hey.
Good morning, baby. How are you? Oh, it's 2 minutes till morning. Good morning, love.
Did you see my recent Instagram post?
No, I
I
ain't even been on
told y'all.
Instagram. What you doing? Oh, El Teddy, what you did? What you did? What you did on the Instagrams?
It pretty much sums it up.
Twin,
I told y'all this bleeding into this year.
chill. I saw somebody. I saw somebody. I saw somebody say, "Well, here's the 2022," and they was like, "It was a good run 2021," and because they're like, as we were 6 days in, and you done fucked up the thing.
Yeah, 6 days.
I
At
said,
least I
oh,
got through my birthday and my Founders Day. We could just throw the rest of this
right. The rest of this
I
is
dead
saw
bullshit.
bullshit.
Life with Us TV, random TV reviews wrote, I want to cancel my subscription to 2021. My 7 day trial period has expired and I am not interested. I was like,
Not at
Ex-
all.
exactly. Exactly. The child, I'm tired.
yes. Listen, I told you, I mentally, I just don't know. I'm gonna meet with my kids and we're gonna have a conversation and then I'm gonna give them an independent assignment. I can't today. I don't have it in me today.
I don't. We're tired. We're fatigued. We're fatigued. It's what it is. Like,
Like
Now,
I was like at a certain point last night, like I was actually in tears. Like it just
yeah,
were
now
you?
see, I know for really be, I know it hits really be different because that's your city, that's your hometown. And for somebody, I can't imagine, growing up I was talking to one of my closest friends, Tony, who also grew up in DC. And, my best friend lives right across the DC Maryland border. Like literally, I can see the border right there. Anyway, um, it kind of, my friend Tony would say, yeah, when y'all watch it, it's just like almost watching like, just watching TV. And it's different when it's your city, your hometown, and you living through it. Like, really, this is what we're doing.
and the thing is when the crowd was finally dispersed and they were pushing back into the city, you don't know where those people are going to go next. Like I have
Right.
family, you know what I'm saying? Like my parents still live in the city. Like you don't know what they're going to decide to do next. Like if these people are bold enough to to stop the capital, like where are you going now? Because they
Right.
weren't being arrested.
Nope.
What are you going to do? Where are you going now? So yeah.
Right. And my
Baby, that black man
nephew,
came on. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
my my nephew works in DC. He works at a hotel in DC. And so he's like, yeah, there's a bunch of them staying here at the hotel. And he's like, and there's nothing we can do. He's like, there's absolutely nothing we can do. We
Yeah.
just gotta. I said, oh Jesus, and he's a manager.
Listen, that black man who is, I guess, the police chief or police commissioner for MPD came on there and said, "Hey, boo boo, don't look the fuck at us. This is capital
That's
PD.
exactly what he said. He
He
said, "Let me
said,
explain."
now when they called us, we came and we took care of it. We handled it. But baby, get
Right,
away
and the
from us
same
because
thing with
we
the
was doing
mayor.
like every other black person, watching,
Right.
looking at you white people kill y'all. So he said, And even Muriel Bowser said, nope, don't look at us. Do
Yeah.
not
Wait a
look
minute.
at
And
us.
Muriel Bowser gave you a history lesson. She was like, "Let me explain to y'all how this whole thing worked." When the
Mm-hmm.
founding fathers, she went back to 1776. When the
All
founding
the way
fathers
back.
created
Baby,
a
that
capital
black man
city.
said, hey, boo, now we can handle it. But y'all ain't want y'all got capital PD and we let y'all do y'all thing. We stood, hey, we did like Donald Trump said.
We
We
stood back and stand. We
stood
stand
back,
by.
stood back and stood by. Now when y'all call, hey, we got you. But girl, don't look at us. And even in the aftermath, baby, you need to go to the FBI. You need to go to the federal people, not
Mm-hmm.
us.
Call
We're
them.
just here to help. Okay.
Go and call them.
Don't come over here with that foolishness. That judge had me tickled because that black man, that he had the typical black person response from yesterday. Because we all sat back and looked like, are we looking at us? Nope. Because y'all would have gunned us down. Nope. Y'all handle it.
Yep.
Right. And like you
Cause
said, when I called for the National Guard, I got mine, but they out on DC property. And that's what I was trying to say yesterday. That is federal land. DC government has no jurisdiction on any of that land. None. None. And they are not allowed to breach it until they are asked.
right.
So, I
It's on there,
mean,
right? Them people knew. They knew they was coming. What you mean?
They knew
Them
they
people-
were coming. They
I
allowed
can
them to
tell
come.
you,
And
somebody on the
and
First
this,
inside,
of all, I'm
but
mad
this
they left that one
investigation.
black man, that one black security guard by himself with a baton. What was he gonna do with that?
But here's the
exactly.
thing: he had a gun. The motherfucker had. Excuse me. I'm sorry. He had a
Let
gun.
that one lone nigga started shooting. It'd have been
Well,
hell
I mean,
to
that's true too. That's true too. But I'd at least pulled it.
you know good and well Marvin
You
don't get
see,
paid. But they called Marvin in on his day off and he's like, I know, do you motherfucking lie.
Right, like they don't pay me for this. All right, well, y'all go ahead. I'll be over here. Let me know when y'all done. That's exactly what
Marvin
Marvin
said,
said.
I will
Oh, you
not.
that's what
they
y'all
said they
doing?
wasn't
Okay,
paying
well.
time and a half, so I'm good. I'm good.
Mm, mm. But
Well,
yeah, it was somebody inside. I
Of
maintain
course.
there were people, terrorists were already on
The
inside the
calls were
Capitol
coming from
building.
inside the house. What
Exactly.
you mean?
There were terrorists already inside the Capitol building
Yeah.
in suits and dresses, okay, on the floor of Congress
well, not
before
only
And
that,
then came
it
back
got
after all of this is like, I guess I can no longer support the not certifying the votes for after what has happened today. Bitch, you what? Okay, you know what? Go to hell, dumbass.
well, the the interesting thing is,
That's why your ass lost your election, you stupid bitch. Okay,
oh,
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
a friend of mine whose father worked for, I don't remember if he said Capitol Police or the one of the police agencies that are on federal land. He said the captain probably called and said let them in because they knew they were outnumbered. Like at that point, they were outnumbered. The problem is everybody knew they were coming, and what they said today on Morning Joe was that they estimated the numbers to be 20,000 when actually 40 to 50,000 people showed up. So they were playing. My thing is, I don't even think y'all were ready for 20,000.
You
Y'all
were.
didn't even look like y'all was ready for 20,000 people.
they don't look like they was ready for 2,000.
First of all,
Okay.
50 black people showed up for a Black Lives Matter road and they had tanks. I don't understand. What the fuck is y'all doing?
Because that was the president. Yesterday, the president never even called the National Guard. Yesterday, Pence had to do it. Nancy Pelosi had to call Pence and was like, grow some balls, call in the National Guard. Do something, sir. And Pence actually did it. Donald Trump never called in the National Guard.
Matter of fact, Donald Trump told them people, we love you. You're very special to us. And Mark Zuckerberg just said that they're blocking his account indefinitely on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, they said we not. He's Mark Zuckerberger
But Mark
said,
Zuckerberg, you that's
But
real
my thing
rich
is, are we
coming
not
from
4
you,
years
Mark
too late, though?
Zuckerberg. because you enabled him for how long?
That's
You
what I
ain't
was going to say. Has he not been inciting this sort of violence for the last 4 years? It
He
really
exactly.
gets
has.
stronger. Because remember,
Marshall.
the birther
But
movement.
this is
Not Obama was president.
unprecedented in this era of social media for the leader of the free world to be a complete jackass and just saying any and everything that he believes in bad enough to
Doing that
say.
for 4 years.
This is unprecedented. Like
Wait a minute.
for you to, because you know the president of the United is always this.
Excuse me.
You all right over there, sir?
Get your
No,
load
I was
together.
swallowing something and it went down the wrong hole because I'm trying to swallow and lay down at the same
Oh,
time. But I
God.
want to get out of bed.
And we'd have thought you'd have been better at it by now.
I was
Jesus,
going
you
to say,
did
usually you
so much.
swallowing and laying down at the same time.
I mean, usually it's all the way down the throat, but this is like just at the, opening up the mouth and it falls down and it's a little different. It has a chance to
I'm
get out.
calling you all when it all falls down.
But what I'm saying is this Mark Zuckerberg, where were you after Charlottesville when this same man was calling these very fine people? And you had people getting run over by cars in Charlottesville.
But
Where
that's
were
what
you
I'm
then?
saying. They've enabled this even going before he became president with the whole birther movement. They have enabled his
Where were
behavior.
you then? Exactly. Where were you when he was calling Hispanic people rapists? Where were you then? Where were you? But
And
now
every
all of a
single one of
sudden,
these people that get identified, they said they've already identified a lot of them that are on these pictures. Every single one of them that gets identified, I want them tried for treason.
Exactly.
The
War
penalty for
crime.
treason
and
is
that
death.
they need to be like McGraw out of Missouri said, Corey Bush. They need to be doing everything they can for expulsions for these members of Congress because those are the
Yeah,
dangerous.
some of them, yeah, I agree.
Some of them really got the Josh Hawleys of the world, the Ted Cruz's of the world, your boy McCarthy over there in the in the Senate, and that loony bin, what's her name from Georgia? Out of God, I can't think of the lady name.
That
She
Loeffler
is
chick, she lost. She lost her race.
no, not Lawful. No, you think about the senator. There's this chick. Oh, okay, it's gonna come to me. She is out of Georgia. She is as loony as they come.
Oh,
It's gonna come to me. She won the hyphenated name chick. Oh, I can't think of her name.
okay. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Agent Orange been saying if he didn't win, he would incite certain things, and they allow him to do it. His wait, no, we don't. That allow him to do it. His nice told him that he was dangerous, and they turned a blind eye. Well, they did. He wasn't planning to. He wanted them to tear the place up like a petty hoe would after losing the case.
Not a petty hoe.
Wait, Danny said, I'm so tired, and I wouldn't even argue with these crazy folks when I went to school who said that it wasn't his supporters, it was other groups. I was just deleting friends left over. Don't be dumb. Wait, I'm hot natured. Do you have any suggestion for wigs? Ooh, don't wear them in the summer. Because if you're hot natured, I would suggest if you're going to wear a wig and you're hot natured, do it in the wintertime. Don't do it in summertime because you're gonna
Thank you,
melt.
Vocal. Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's her. She is just listen. Y'all know how they call AOC a radical leftist. That chick right there is the same extreme on the right.
Okay, I've never heard of that young lady.
She's a mess. That's who Loeffler was trying to put herself as being more right than her. Loeffler wanted to, um
She was like,
uh,
I'm not, at least I'm not as bad as that girl over there. Look at her.
no, she wanted to be worse than her.
Oh.
Yeah. See what that got you.
The
Mhm.
QAnon person? What person? I'm sorry, Volvo. I don't. They don't feel bad when they shoot us, so why would we feel any kind of way when they get shot? Like I
Okay,
don't.
no, listen.
You should, if you had just complied, if you hadn't taken your ass over there, this would not have happened. Next. Just an ordinary day. That's how you white folks feel when we get shot. It's just another ordinary day. Mhm. Cause y'all want to show the fuck out and act like y'all ain't got good sense. Now we supposed to feel bad? Well, no, child. All we asked, we was just asking, please stop shooting us for no reason. That's it.
Child.
Just stop shooting us for no reason. And people
I
was like,
saw no,
I've seen several times people saying, we just want, it's not that we want you to shoot them like you shoot us. We want you to stop shooting us like you don't shoot them. I said, no, shoot them. Shoot them.
no, the meme that got me yesterday is when they was sitting there and the chick was sitting there in her bed and saying, "Wait a minute, I want to see the rocket's red glare and the bombs bursting in the air."
The petty in us. I was
I
like,
said, I love us black people because black people are so creative and so petty. I said, girl,
Can I tell y'all?
child.
Okay, can I say something real funny for a quick second? Okay, so Aaron just texted me. Aaron is the young lady that does the candles for me.
mm-hmm.
And y'all know the candle sale ended on January the 1st, right?
Right,
Y'all know I've been selling them candles since like October, right?
right.
So why she just texted me and was like, girl, I just got 3 orders in of at least 5 candles. I was like, of my candles? She said, yeah. She was like, they came in on the 3rd and the 4th. I said, well, make sure it's not the same address. Maybe it was multiple orders. She was like, no, it was 3 different people. Okay, so here's the thing. First of all, I love black people. Thank you so much for supporting me. But why y'all wait till after January? Was it the stimulus? Did y'all have to wait for y'all stimulus?
They probably waited to get the stimuli. But when they got the stimuli, they was like, and then they went on there and the candles were still there.
That's what it was. Right, she hadn't taken them off the website yet.
Yeah, y'all black people like to be stimulated, ain't it?
I said, okay. I said, because I had sent her a text saying, let me know what inventory you still have left. I'll buy them off of you. Because that's what I did the last time. The candles that she had already pre-made, I bought them and I used them as giveaways. So I was just letting her know. I was like, girl, whatever you got left, let me know. I'll buy them from you, so I can do them as giveaways. And she was like, girl.
They still buying the candles, girl. They still buying the candles.
But the candle sales were slow. Like the first time I did it, people was buying them. But they were really slow this time. But I mean, I understand we did it, look, people ain't got no damn money. Like, I ain't even tripping. But it's just funny that, like, all of a sudden she got 15 candles. Right?
I'm done.
I'll
Not
take it, though.
shocked and or surprised, but that's how we do around this piece. My face is nearly all Juvia's Place foundation, concealer, powder. Now I'm finna do my eyeballs.
I need to order some new foundation.
I can't wait, baby. I can't wait.
And then my friend that works for the mayor, she just texted me. She was like, I'm gonna give you a call in a little while after the press conference. I was like, okay, girl. Because I know they've been running ragged.
This is what we're using to. I have no idea what I'm finna do. Me either. I'm over it.
Anything. Don't look for no reviews or nothing from me today. I don't want to edit. I don't want to do anything.
Well, since I'm putting the face on, I am gonna do
I don't know if I have an hour and 40 minutes in me.
That's the only thing I'm doing today is that hour and 40 minutes. That's it.
Oh, it did come out. Chasing Atlanta did come out.
At like 1:15 in the morning.
Child.
Didn't you do your review for it already?
No, that was for last week's episode.
For last week you did.
I thought I saw 2 of them. I thought I saw 2. I thought I saw episode 9 and 10. Maybe
no, ma'am, that wasn't me. You saw somebody else. That wasn't me.
Oh no, God.
Okay, my bad. My bad.
No, you fine. I'm just saying, won't me.
If I do get the energy to do a review, I might do that, and I definitely want to do the underground. I
can't. I tried yesterday when everything was going on, and I couldn't.
I really wish they would have told us from the beginning that they were going to go back to the beginning. I thought they were going to start where they left off.
Oh no,
Mm-mm.
I told you that. I told you that.
Well, no, but I'm
There
saying,
aren't
but
any new episodes. They're just the own just bought the show from whoever owned it, and they're just showing season 1 and 2. Hopefully, it'll create enough buzz that they'll do a season 3. But no, they're just
oh,
re-showing what
they
we
haven't
already
even
saw.
committed to making new episodes.
Say what again?
They haven't committed to making new episodes.
That's what I
Mm-mm.
just said.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's just and that's why I was saying I don't know if
Yeah,
I.
I don't know if I'm gonna review it there. I
Yeah,
mean, I watched it back because it would be a retro review.
right. It really would, but hopefully the hope is that it'll garner enough buzz that they'll want to pick it up. But
I'm
my thing is,
definitely
it's
gonna.
been so long, like you would have to do one of those 3 years later, and then just kind of let us know what happened because a lot of those people have moved on and doing other things. Like it would be hard to get the original
Yeah,
cast to pick
like
up
Amira Vaughn, Aldous Hodge, um,
Journey.
what's the chick name? She don't come until season 2 though. She's married to the dude with the scar in real
I
Yeah,
don't
life.
know.
yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah,
DeWanda Wise, DeWanda Wise, that's her name, DeWanda Wise. She
Well,
does, you know,
it's
all of them, a lot of them journeyed or moved on. So yeah, your girl who plays Harriet Tubman, she went on. Was she on 911 for
yeah,
Fox?
yeah. She does 911. Yeah. And that doesn't mean they can't get some of the cast, but to be able to put everybody back and pick up exactly where we left off, that would be really, really hard to do like 3 years later.
And if I mean, but if they were able to get them, I don't think that they would have to start the timeline 3 years later, because I mean it's a period theme, so they could technically start where they stopped, but because there was so many loose ends at the end, it was so many
Yeah, that's
loose
what I'm saying. It was
ends.
so much that they left, on the table. I mean, what happened to the baby? What happened to
Right,
the
exactly.
baby?
Because we had the whole baby situation. What happened to Steen?
Right. What happened to
Because
Steen?
you had Steen and the girl I was just talking about, I can't remember her name on the show, but DeWanda Wise's character, remember they fell out over there on that island or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a lot of loose ends. I still think one of my favorite episodes was the Minty episode where Harriet Tubman did like that speech that whole episode. That was one of my favorite episodes.
I haven't. I have never seen Underground, so I have no idea of anything you're talking
Oh, don't
about.
worry about it. You'll get there. It's so good. We ain't ruining nothing for
Okay.
you.
Alright. Alright. You got to be seen. Green. Okay. Okay. But it's like I'm mentally unable to do much of anything. Because I have put on a face. I am gonna try and get through what them children names is. Um,
Jason.
Chasing Atlanta. I want to try and look at the interview that Oliver did with Imani. Can I say I like this longer wig better than them little short situations she be having on? Them, them little.
I want her, and this is not to be mean. I'm really not being mean. I want her to figure out what that neck thing is doing. Did you like she has her makeup on her neck and it gets caked up and
Yeah, it'd be a
you know what
lot
I'm talking
going
about? Like when
on.
That's
she
probably from sweating.
right, but I need her to do something with it. Remember that read that she did on Dominique? The neck was
Yeah,
really
it
bad.
was out of control. Like it
'Cause
was
it,
two different
I didn't even.
tones.
I didn't
right.
even pay
Because it
attention.
drew my attention to it and I was like, ooh. So like the whole time she was reading Dominique, like I was trying to really get into the read. I just couldn't focus
I
because
couldn't. I would really be. We was on the same page because I was doing the same. I'm like, oh girl, you got Giselle neck going on. But I
You know,
also want her. And maybe this is just me, but I want reality to set in because this whole talking about yourself in third person situation. because she wished her nephew a happy birthday.
Listen, I thought that. Listen,
I
it took me a long time to figure out that her nephew was really her. It really
I
took me
was
a minute.
like, but this is escape from reality type situation, and I have to talk like a white girl where everything is a question because I don't know what's going on here. Help me out.
Stupid.
Like this kind of escape from reality situation is like, oh, girl, you taking this a little too. Oh, you. This third person narrative. I don't know. That's just me. I'm sorry, maybe I'm just being a hater. I'll be quiet.
You're not being a hater, though. Child. I thought everybody knew that it was she was talking about us.
I
I
know.
did
I
not
knew
know.
it from the beginning,
I didn't know from the beginning. I did not know.
but when you go so far to continue to try to sell this or continue to, you know, perpetuate it, I'm like, girl, okay, we get. I mean, girl, we all know you're
Well, I
dressed.
didn't know. Markel had to tell me. I was like, "What?" I said, "I thought
But
that
what
was
I'm
her
saying
nephew."
is,
Markel was
you're
like, "Girl,"
drafting, girl. Let it. I mean, be who
and you
you
know how Markel was like, "Girl." I said, "I know." So
are.
you learn something new every day. What you gonna do?
Oh, no.
And where are the nails from, Abby? Someone asked, "Where are your nails from?"
I got these from Amazon. I got these on Amazon.
So all press-on nails aren't made by Lee anymore.
No,
That's the only thing I know about press-on nail. Lee's press-on nail, but that's
right.
Lee,
more of
That
a
Lee
thing.
used to be is the leading proprietor. Used to
yeah,
be
Lee is
the
the brand.
business. That's the
I used
brand.
to Lee press on nails all the time, honey.
Right.
They used to have little commercials for Lee press-on nails all the time.
Absolutely. Hold on. Let me open the
I used to
bag.
wear Lee press on nails in high school, baby. In between, when I needed
The
to get my
French
nails done,
manicures. Hmm.
they came in the clutch, honey. They came through in the clutch.
Go set out the bag. These are this just say professional nail care on them. But I just put in press on nails in Amazon and then I they had like a you get four different
So
sets
they
for
do
like
they have like glue or adhesive, and you just stick them on your real nail?
I use nail I have separate nail glue that I purchased, but they come with the little adhesive tabs if you want to use that. But I
Child,
have nail glue
them
that I
things don't hold.
use. The nail glue that they use for tips in the nail salon, that's what I use.
Yeah, that's the good. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
And so
Do you have to file them down to match your nails or something?
there's
Because I feel
20
like
there's
some
20
people's
there's
nails
20 different
are.
sizes in this one box for you to find the size of your so
Oh,
you
okay.
can
'Cause I was
match.
gonna say, I feel like some people's nails are fatter or skinnier
Because I have big man
or wider,
hands,
I should say, not
so
fatter, but
and I have
wider.
wide fingers. I have a huge nail bed, so
But you know what? For my fingers to be so skinny, I also have very wide nail beds, um,
okay,
which
I
is
tell you,
interesting.
right? You know your nail beds are doing something when it doesn't matter what nail salon I go to. They're like, "Oh, your nail beds are so big. I love it." Okay, thank you. Oh God, this green feels real ashy today. I ain't even got on TikTok today. I know them fools is going crazy over there.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
what they do. Oh wait, I did see have this one TikTok that I was getting ready to send my family. Hold on. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. I said, "Oh, look at Mama Girl's face." I can't. No, no. Because Mama was like, "What?"
Big nail beds equal big. I'm not doing this with Volvo today.
Equals big meats. That's not. I
That
don't
is
have.
not how that works. That is
It,
not how that works.
I
no.
don't. I don't have big meats, so I don't
I was
think
getting ready
that.
to say I
I
don't know.
really don't. I really don't think that's how that works. Hallelujah. Oh, here it go. Where's the sound at? Oh,
I couldn't begin to tell you.
man, what is you doing behind the screen? Why is you dark? What's happening over there?
I was eating my lunch.
Oh,
Eating me lunch. Me
we
lunch.
eat on camera all the time. So why is today any different? Well, like, what's happening?
Hey, Amber.
Hey Amber, hey, what's up? Okay, Volo said for males. That's what it means for males. Okay, well I can't argue.
Okay,
I've
all
never
right.
paid for that. Give me something to pay attention to for future reference.
It sure
Promise
does
you,
not because
it's
I would
never
never
been
remember
on
that
there.
shit. Two five
I've
two.
never paid attention to nail beds
Me either.
to even,
I think I'm just gonna be celibate the rest of my life, so I ain't gotta
Oh,
worry
here
about
we
anybody.
go. Here we go with this bullshit.
I
Here,
am. Why I gotta be bullshit?
because it is bullshit. And stop saying stupid shit. Golly.
Do you see how she talks to me, y'all?
When you say stupid shit, what you want? What you want from me? 6 9.
Tell me what you want me. Exactly, Jason. Exactly. That's exactly me and my Bob.
Jason, shut the fuck up and don't co-sign on her bullshit, please. Thank you.
Oh, so forceful.
Fucking Bob, bitch. Ain't nobody time for that.
Wow. Wow. The anger. Wow.
Just you saying stupid shit like it has any. I'm not. I'm just not
Why
doing
the
it.
anger? Wow. Like,
Why
wow.
you keep saying silly shit then? Huh? Riddle me that, Batman.
I don't
there is a
understand
lot of
why it's
anger
good.
oozing through you right now, ma'am.
Is it?
What'd you say, Elton?
She has a lot of anger oozing through her.
I see. I see. Goodness gracious. Mama.
Stop.
My.
Stop saying stupid shit. I wouldn't have to.
I don't feel like it's a stupid thing to say.
It is. And I told your ass it's stupid. So why you keep saying it?
Because just because you say it's stupid doesn't make it stupid.
Cause it's stupid. Listen.
Wow. Sheesh. The anger.
Jason, don't make me have to meet you in the parking lot at 3 o'clock to fight. Yeah.
Wow.
Don't co-sign on her silly shit.
It's not silly.
It is silly. So, cause one situation didn't work out, so you gonna be alone forever, bitch.
That's
That's
not
what
even,
you
this
say.
don't even have nothing to do with that. This has nothing. My statement has nothing to do with that at all.
Can you see my face?
Nope, not looking at the screen.
You should see my face, cause bullshit. I call bullshit. I am your friend, and what we words have power. There is life and death in the power of your tongue. What you not gonna do is speak death over your life like that. You're not gonna do
That
that.
is
Not in
not
my
death.
presence. Yes, it is, bitch. Yes, it is.
Whoa, wait, whoa, whoa,
Right, because how did we get to
wow.
this?
Wait a
Shit.
minute.
Listen, really be, don't you ever accuse me of being the harsh one again.
Jeez, now I'm a bit
When we
good
are ever
Lord.
on StreamYard with this one. But I'm always the harsh one. Just saying.
No, man. And I don't like my eyeshadow. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. It's just-
Don't blame it on me. You the one getting all upset. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Loretta.
just made a simple statement. My
Don't
God.
say that ever again in my presence. You can say that off to the side, but don't say that ever again, please.
What?
Okay.
That I'm gonna be celibate the rest of my life?
Yes. Don't ever say that again to me.
I
Don't
Not
mean,
in
I
be
my
think I'm gonna
presence.
be single the rest of my life. So what are we talking
You
about?
gonna be what? You gonna be what,
don't
Elton?
Single.
You gonna be single the rest of your life? You really
Hmm.
think that?
Hmm.
Okay. Well, you're stupid too. So
everybody don't want the same things. Why
Oh,
is
I'm not saying that I
it
don't want it. I've just succumbed to the realization.
but what I'm saying is though, but everybody don't want the same things is my point though. So why is it a bad thing if I say that? Like I don't see what I don't
because you
how that
know
makes
that
me angry.
otherwise, okay. Is that what you truly want? You want to be by yourself for the rest of your life?
I never said anything up I never see being I never said once. I never said once. I just said that's what it's gonna be.
It's you don't know that though.
Girl.
Okay. You know what? Forget it. That's what it's gonna be. Then that's what it's gonna be. All right. Moving on. Somebody asked what you were eating for lunch, ma'am.
Oh, I had a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich did you have? Did you call somebody and bring it to you, or you made yourself a sandwich?
I went out and got it.
Yes. Hey, that's a question. That's a legit question, ma'am. You could have just went to the kitchen
You could have.
and got
Speaking
some
of which,
ham and
I would
turkey.
love to make me a
No, I went
sandwich.
out and got a roast beef sandwich.
From where?
I was talking to you earlier. I said I'm gonna run this errand. I was out. I was out.
Oh, you said an errand. I thought you were maybe going to the post office or something. I didn't know it had anything to
I
do with
did. I
you.
went. That's where I had to go. I had to go to the post office, but I went and got me something to eat while I was there. I mean,
Mm.
I stopped and got something to eat while I was out.
Where
But
you stop
that's where
at?
I was going was the post office.
Where you go? Jersey Mike's, Firehouse. Where you went?
Firehouse. It's over by the post office.
We love the Firehouse.
Hmm.
COVID has got y'all thinking this is reality. You will be in them streets again. Well, no, I wasn't in the streets before COVID, so that's not true.
I
Dating right now has to be bad. Listen,
I never really got out the streets. Honestly,
we know because you don't know how to be still. We know.
I
Every
know.
time, every time we look, we like, where's Loretta? Somewhere out in the street. She ain't got no business, but okay, go on, go off. I know sometimes it be to take care of your parents, and that's I appreciate and understand because I do the same thing for my little stinking ass parents who don't know how to sit their asses down either. Child, I'm not even gonna tell you about the call I got from my mama. They really think I am their Amazon representative. They really, really think that I am their Amazon technical services. So if anything go wrong, they call me. The internet started acting a fool. They had unplugged the Wi-Fi box, so that box has to stay plugged in if you people want internet all over the house. I don't know how you thought that it was going to work a little. That's how I feel about it. This whole face, but this is the Juvia's Place Stick Foundation. I have never used this for anything. It does look a little ashy, a little um how you say um cremation number 674 on my face. It does. It absolutely does. Especially around this area. It looks a little extra. So let's see if I can do a tiny bit of self-correction with this. Maybe that will help. So, did y'all
I
hear
have a
they're
question,
discussing
lady.
enacting the 25th Amendment for the last
I
10
don't think
days?
by any stretch of the imagination they're going to enact anybody's 25th Amendment. I would know. Now that
Mm.
would be completely shocking. Yesterday was not shocking. These white people enacting the 25th Amendment would be the most shocking thing that I would have ever seen because they're not going to do it. They don't have those kind of balls. Anyway, I have a
This
question.
morning, the funniest thing this morning, I was watching Morning Joe. I was cooking my breakfast, and Morning Joe got so mad he said the F bomb. I had to stop, go back in the kitchen. Come out of the kitchen. I was like, what? He got,
Wait,
yeah.
he said these motherfuckers. I am sick of all of this shit.
He was like, if they don't fucking, I was like, oh,
He is mad. He mad,
he was
mad.
mad, mad, and you can hear Mika giggling like, oh shit, like, oh shit.
I told y'all on my live yesterday that white people would be foaming at the mouth today, mad. I mean, mad at
Well,
everything.
Joe been mad for a minute. Like he didn't just his
And
outrage didn't just start, but
we over here looking at them like, okay.
Joe been trying to tell these mofos for a minute about this crazy mother. You know what I mean? Like he been trying to tell them, but ain't
He
nobody
been
listening.
screaming in the hallway the whole time, and nobody was listening.
He really was. I will listen. You know, me and Joe have had our moments in the past, but I will give him his credit for this one. He been trying to tell these fools.
Listen, that's my favorite. Is when people from the news people become human and say shit that they know they good and damn well they not supposed. They supposed to be impartial and not say, but they flip out and say the shit anyway. That's the best part of the news for me.
And the funny thing is, because it's a live show, they have a delay. They could have bleeped it out. They chose not to because there's a delay because it's a live show. They could have bleeped them. They was like, "Yup, we feel the same way, Joe. Fuck it." Like it was like, go on, say it.
We'll
Like,
go ahead
well,
and
yeah,
defer this to them.
sometimes the appropriate word for the occasion
Right?
is
It was
a
like
cuss word.
It's
it was
gonna
like
come
we
out of
just
your
make that
paycheck,
fine.
though, Joe. It's come that FCC fine is coming out of your paycheck, though. Just understand, please
I don't even
know.
think he cared.
I don't think he can. I think he got it. He said Jesus paid it all.
Right?
It's all right.
He just came out with a new book. He all right. His advance was more than that little fine.
I wonder how much the fine is. I'm gonna look.
Google it. Figure out how much the fine is.
Listen, me Google anything right now.
Well, you in the
Uh,
bed.
my question. I was about to ask a question, but it's probably a question that I should save for backstage.
Uh-oh.
It's not bad, but I think the whole conversation.
Oh, it's a backstage conversation.
It might not be, but
What does it have to do with?
chasing Dallas.
Um,
Mm.
Oh,
what what about it?
my question is the Justice League formed
Mm-hmm.
surrounding chasing Dallas. Some would say that that was our best iteration of the
Mm-hmm.
Justice League was during the chasing Dallas days.
I know where you're going. Save it for backstage. I already know where you're going. Save it for
You
backstage.
don't know where I'm going. I'm no. What I'm asking is, I don't even know if we're all going to be reviewing
Oh,
the
chasing Dallas. You know what?
chasing
You
Dallas.
said chasing Dallas, and I heard chasing Atlanta. My bad. Okay, my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
El Timmy says I wasn't even talking about them bastards. Wait
Right,
a minute.
girl.
You know, I was thinking about that when I saw the advertisement for the retreat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think I'm gonna try to do the retreat. I'm gonna see what my brain cells will allow me to consume.
Hmm.
Yes. Hey, where's the other?
Because I know that Chasing Dallas, I think almost everybody came back and they added somebody new, I believe. I mean, everybody except for Trey, fake tattoo maker.
But didn't they say Dre Simber is supposed to be on that retreat thing?
He is.
Hmm.
He's on the retreat. And I think he's in some episodes of Chase of this season of Chasing Dallas. I don't think he's a regular cast member, but I think he's on some episodes. But he is at the retreat. But like Dior's at the retreat, everybody's at the retreat except for Markel, and I think Markel was the only one that's not there because I think even Trey, not Trey Howard, but the other Trey, I think he was there, but he may not have been. He may not have been there, but I know Markel wasn't there, and I think Trey might not have been there. But everybody else from the cast and Chasing,
I just got that you was talking about Trey Womack when you said fake tattoo maker.
well, well, I mean, well, ain't that what he is?
Well, well,
I said
I
it took
mean,
me.
his
Oh
tattoos aren't
shit!
fake.
Oh my god!
His tattoo career is fake, but I don't think his tattoos are fake.
I
I
think
said tattoo maker.
she said fake tattoo maker. God. Oh my god.
Um,
Well,
um,
baby, that is definitely a summer situation. Like when we go to Puerto Rico and I'm out in the sun all the time and I bake to a golden brown. Because it got real dark on me. It got real dark. So that's definitely a summer shade.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
She asked me about the foundation I had on yesterday.
Oh,
What was you saying, Loretta? I'm sorry.
no, I was saying I think George might not have been at the retreat. He was invited, but I think he had a scheduling conflict, so I'm not sure
Yeah, because I
about.
think it's at the
that's why
same
I
time
wasn't
as
coming
his
back. Like
surgery.
I was thinking George wouldn't be coming back.
Oh, he's coming back. He's coming.
Oh, okay.
I was surprised to find out he came back too, but yeah, he came back.
But yeah, that was my question. I wonder if because I mean the other shows we haven't had any other show where we can say all of us were reviewing.
Yeah, that's true.
And so it just made me think. I wasn't specifically talking about the retreat because I didn't even think about the damn retreat thing. But I was wondering the if everybody would be reviewing Dallas.
That's a question we could put in the group in the chat. I'm pretty sure probably everybody, for the exception of maybe you, probably are going to do it.
You know, I'd be on the fence. You know how my
I
mind.
know. Now I know that YB was saying that he wasn't going into the new year. He was no longer going to review, but I mean, he also, yeah.
No, baby, this is 12.5, boo. I don't know, Amber, because I don't check for that young man, so I don't know what he's doing or where he's going or what he's.
Who? What she asking about? All right, bye. Bye, Danny. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. He is dead to us over here, so we don't check for dead people.
You could probably ask like Scotty or Terrence. They may know.
Yeah, they probably know. But he's in Atlanta now, so I don't believe he is because he lives in Atlanta.
Yeah. How is 11 your shade and I'm in a 12 and a half? Wait a minute.
What you doing? Oh, gotta get ready. Oh,
Wow.
I gotta get ready to roll over.
mm.
Really be I told you I was off. I just gotta. Situation tomorrow morning, so I might be. I'm not gonna be available tomorrow morning. I'm not working, but I got an appointment in the morning because we are way behind on a
We
teaching
are.
hours. I'll call
Um,
you.
yeah, because I would say today, but I think today the conversation would just dissolve into a whole thing about what's happening right now. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if either one of us would stay on task.
You mean you?
I said either one of us.
You mean you? I mean, because I'm focused. I stay focused.
Whatever.
I'm the good one.
Oh,
Hey, when you said either one of us, why did I immediately go to? It's sad to think
I was
we're
thinking neither one of
gonna
us
make
wants to say
it.
goodbye.
Okay, love that. And it's gotten to the point. Oh, that is my song. But yeah, I'll call you. We'll figure it out. Um, since I'm doing another weekend off, I'm still celebrating the birthday.
you were not.
He said he's still celebrating, damn it.
I ain't gonna say that because y'all know I celebrate the whole month of my
Right,
birthday.
girl. I'm glad you did. Girl, the way I was finna go in the land, I would not what? I would not what? Yeah.
L. Teddy said,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, say, oh, I
mm,
was waiting. I was waiting for you to finish that sentence.
Hmm.
Hey,
Yeah.
YB, we were just having a conversation. Are you going to be reviewing Chasing Dallas? I know you were saying in the new year you were going to change up your content. Are you going to review Chasing Dallas?
Oh, good. Yeah, it's about time for me to get up and roll over.
I'm mad that you getting up to roll over.
right.
Yeah, y'all probably won't get chasing Atlanta till like Saturday. I just don't have the strength. I don't have the strength. An hour and 40 minutes of it's just game, girl.
Yeah, he said he gonna do it. He said he can't give up his bread and butter. I know that's right. Especially since you about to be monetized. You better listen. Listen. I get it. Trust me, I understand. That's why I kept doing sisters because I couldn't be mad at them views. But now, ain't no. I guess nobody's really watching it because ain't nobody watching the reviews no more. So
You know me, I don't even be care. I could be getting good numbers and all. If my brain say, girl, we ain't doing this no more, I'd be like, child, guess what?
oh, I know because that's why I'm not doing sisters no more. But I mean, at the time when it just got so stupid, I was just like, okay, well, everybody's watching the damn reviews. So my thing was because I mean, my reviews got to the point where I had reviews where I literally just hit the camera and was just like people would be laughing like, girl, your face. I'm like, I mean, this what y'all want, but oh God. Like and most of my reviews would just dissolve into me talking about how stupid the damn show was. So my thing is if y'all want to keep watching that, then okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know me, I don't care. I tell them in a minute, all right, it's about to be it. We can't do no more.
I know, I get it, YB. I listen, I understand. Lord, why am I still logged into my damn classroom? Tell me what do you want me to do?
Come through, Tevin.
Little Tevin Campbell?
I'm about to go now. You finna have me listen to me some Tevin. I love
Round
me
and
some
round
Tevin.
we go.
I really want this chick. I thought she already had her own clothing line.
Who?
Goo.
Who?
Doesn't Goo?
Oh, Mary's sister.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
I
be
don't.
looking real nice. I be loving her big girl fashions. She be all every time I see her, I've rarely seen her and been like, oh, what you got on? Every
Yeah.
time I see her, I be like, oh, girl, you did that. Now she need to have her own. But I thought she had like a clothing line or something.
She did have something at one time, and she was a
But I know
stylist.
she was a stylist, right?
But
And
she
she
did
had
have something at one time because I used to
yeah,
follow her
but she was
on
on
social
like
media.
was it on YouTube or something? Or Instagram or something? Where she used to put the little videos out and stuff.
Yeah, I used to watch her. I know she used to be on Instagram because I used to follow her on Instagram.
You gotta push your feelings to the side. Do you though? Do you really?
Listen,
Do you really
sometimes
though?
it's the drag for me. I love being able to I enjoy the drag, which is why I love Loving Hip Hop Atlanta, because I love being able to drag whores. That gets me. So if it's a show and I just even though I can't stand the people, it gives me an opportunity to get a good drag and hand out some good drug problem. I be here for it. But then when it gets to like this routine monotony, like let me say this about Love and Hip Hop. They gonna fight and carry on or Love and Hip Hop, but they gonna keep it moving. They don't center on like one fight for the entirety. You know what I'm saying? Like remember when they had that fight at Trina House
Mm-hmm.
with Sukiyana and
Right.
old
But
girl?
that's because there's so many of them.
Exactly, which is and I'm okay with that. If that's your brand, girl, y'all go drag each other, girl. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. But girl, let's not just have this one thing. That's what be killing me about some of the YouTube reality series. Girl, y'all gonna take this one thing and drag this girl. I'm sick of talking about that. Girl, find a storyline.
Find a
Hey,
life.
Xavier. Xavier, are you behaving today? No, that's not you, Xavier. It's Joshua. Who I got to make sure he's behaving in the chats.
Yeah. Maybe Xavier too.
If I say Xavier be cutting up too.
Ja- listen, if your comments ever don't go through, blame me. You can. I take all blame. I snipe from the bushes. Even if it's not me, I'll take the blame for somebody else. I don't mind. I'm bad cop. I am bad
If
cop.
I snipe you, you don't know you've been sniped. Cause I'm really gonna say it was me. I did it. You know,
Yeah.
Kanaya.
Xavier, we ain't even talked about anything related to a house. Nothing. Nope. Not even going down that road. Nope.
House.
We we're not talking about house. Nobodies. We talking about Mr. Cohen.
No, we not.
Cohen.
Not on this
Cohen.
channel. Cause I don't care about any of that bullshit.
I learned that from my Jewish students. They were like, because I had one of my students, my first year teaching at a predominantly Jewish school.
Hmm.
His last name was Cohen, and so I was saying Cohen. So I always get called kids by Mister or Miss any last name. And I was like, "Oh, Mr. Cohen, can you turn?" And so this was like the second week of school. He said, "Doc, can you please not call me Mr. Cohen?" I said, "Hello." He said,
That's your
"No,
name, ain't it?
I am Jewish. The name is Kohen, which means priest, which means I'm descended from the tribe of Levi. Please do it correct." I said, "Oh,
Oh, oh, okay.
nope,
All right. He's a
nope."
Levite. Oh, all right.
He said, "A Kohen is a form of priest descended out of the tribe of Levi." I said, "Oh,
Oh, okay. Well,
excuse me,
come on,
Mr.
Levite.
Cohen." I ain't mad. I said,
Okay.
and then I said, so you want to trace your whole lineage for me today? He said, I can.
Ooh,
And I
he said,
loved him from
and
here
ready
on
and
out.
willing,
Hey, wait, I
which
loved him from here on out because he was here for the shit. I said, yes, Mr. Coheed, yes. Child,
I burnt the bejesus out of myself.
child, Mr. Cohen does drag now. He's in college.
Is his
Yeah,
drag name descended from Levi?
I don't know, honey. I don't know. That I need to find out. One of my other students sent me a picture of him a couple of years ago. I was like, oh, I was like, who is that?
listen, we don't care nothing about no housewives, no basketball wives, no none of that today. We don't give a shit about any of those things,
Mm-mm.
honestly,
We leave all of
and
that stuff to
especially not
really
on
be.
my channel.
We
Don't,
leave all that to really be. That's her wheelhouse.
yeah,
What?
the house hoes, the basketball hoes, the loving hip hoes.
I do love the hip hop. Now that I'll take credit for, but all of them Bravo shows, yeah.
Look,
Mm.
I couldn't even finish Salt Lake City, and I bowed out after episode 2 of Atlanta. So I tried. I did my best, y'all. I did what I could.
It'd be hard for me to kick. Let me just show. Anyway, um, what was I about to say?
Oh no, I don't like any of this, but okay, it is what it's done now. So I'm gonna take some pictures of it. Maybe it'll photograph well, but I don't like it.
Okay, tell Cersei it was me. Child.
Yes, come on. What was that lady's name? I loved her.
Lady Olena.
Yes, she said, "Tell Cersei I want her to know."
What was the late? What was their last name? That was the house of uh,
It's a flower. Oh,
that was their symbol. That was their banner. Their standard was
hmm.
had the flower on the yellow rose, I think. But it was I know it
Tyrell.
was
Thank
Lady
you, Xavier.
Olena.
House of Tyrell. Thank
Tyrell,
you.
thank you. I know her name was Lady Olena. That was my hoe.
Oh,
House of
that was the
Tyrell.
most gangsterous grandma ever. She's like, "Did you really think we were going to let you marry that little?" I said, "Oh," I said, That's when we knew she killed him. She killed him. She killed." I said, "Oh, Lady
No, when she
Olena."
started off by asking him, "Is it going to hurt?" And he said, "No." I made sure that she gave you, I made sure to make sure it wasn't going to be anything bad like that. She said, "Oh, okay, good. Go ahead and
I
drink
mean,
it
at that
out."
point, she was 100 years old. I mean, could she really be mad? Like, okay, I lived my life.
Right. At that point, she drank that juice and said, "Okay, girl. All right. Well, let me let go and let God then."
All right, y'all, I gotta take this phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
She done
that
muted
happened
her.
so abruptly.
She said she got a phone call. I loved Olenna and Marjorie. I was so mad Cersei blew Marjorie up, but then I was in awe. Well, I knew it was going to happen when she didn't. When she told them bastards, "I choose violence." Now I didn't like Cersei a lot, but she had a couple good moments with me. And when them little bastards came to the to the castle, talk about come on down here to the courthouse, or we gonna escort you. She's like, you can either choose peace or you can choose violence. And she's like, I choose violence. And then walked away and let that man snatch that other man's head off his body. I said, oh, well, bitch. Okay, well, I choose
Mhm.
violence too then. Oh, I
Child,
look
y'all see what
absolutely
y'all want to say
horrible.
about Cersei? Cersei was gangster,
She
and which
was.
is why she deserved a better death. Oh,
Like she deserved like
Like
fire
she didn't
and
hide who
hold
she
on.
was. You knew who she was from the beginning. She did not sugarcoat for you. She ain't trying to make you feel good about her. Girl, what? Girl, you
Hold on.
mad?
Before I snatch all of this shit off of my face. Because I hate every second of it. It photographs well, but
Um,
I don't
we
I
had
don't like
the other day at work. I had to we had a whole phone check. And so all of the iPhone people were looking at me and my Android, and I said, please, let's be clear. Apple does not make cameras. They, get cameras from companies that make them and they put them in their phones. They have
Mhm.
contracts with company. I said, but let's be clear. Oh, we have the best cameras. I said, okay, camera check. Baby, all of them iPhone 11s and 12s. I said, girl, I'll put my camera against either. Baby, we took pictures. And of course, my phone camera won. And they were like, how the hell? I said, And what we did was we took it to the lady who works downstairs at the reception desk when you first walk in the building.
Mhm.
She was gonna be the judge. So we just took a bunch of pictures and we all put them on one phone.
Mhm.
We ain't put them on nobody phone who participated. We all put them sent it to one person. And she looked at them and we said, well, which picture? And we all took a picture of the same thing. Which picture came out that had the best quality? Why? Because there was three of us that had an Android and six that had Apple.
Mhm.
Number one, two, and five was from the Android. I was like, girl, sit down somewhere. Please don't talk to me no more.
I never said Apple phones were the best. That's just the one that I have right now.
No, no, no. I'm not saying you, but so many people they'll get into like heated debates about phone. Girl, you got your phone, I got mine. Let me be happy with what I got.
Right. If
And
you
then they
wanted to
try to
have an
they,
Apple
they
phone, I'm sure you would.
right, and they try to act like they're gonna sell you on it, like they work for Apple, and by them forcing
Yeah,
you to buy the Apple, it's gonna get them some extra money. Like, girl,
it's really not.
girl, you ain't making not one dime from Apple. Matter of fact, you giving them thousands of dollars. Please leave me alone. You are not gonna do this face all over again.
I sure am. I hate it.
You are not.
Hi, have you met me? My name is Ebony.
Mm,
And we will reset. Like, I look
yeah, I got an
60 years
appointment
old under
tomorrow.
my eyeballs. Nobody has time for that.
I got an
I'm
appointment.
already old.
I got an appointment early in the morning. I gotta be there at 8.
Oh, well, you got to be at 8 o'clock. Oh, God. I hate early appointments like
In
that.
downtown Atlanta. So either
Oh, you
I'm
got to
not
get up real early.
no, I'm not doing that drive. I'm gonna drive right to the train station, get on the train.
I know
Cause
that's
the
right.
place I got to go
And then you can avoid
is
having to park.
real close to the train, like my job. Yeah, so if
Okay.
I can take the train, shoot, I drive right to that good train station, drop my car off, get on this good train, and not be the fuck bothered with traffic, and then come back. Cause I don't even like driving.
I understand. I don't drive right now. I don't even have a license right now. Um, it expired and I haven't gone because I didn't have a car. I didn't go back and renew it. So
But
I
you
have
don't
to
need
do.
your car to renew it, do you?
Uh-uh.
Oh,
Mm-mm. I just never renewed it. I had an ID that's good until like 2030. So already. So when it was time to renew my license, it slipped my mind at first, and then by the time I realized, oh God, I need to renew my license,
child, I got
I
a
haven't
driver's
had a car for
license. I
almost
got
a
a
year.
state ID, And I
and
got
I Uber
gas money.
everywhere. So, and I Uber everywhere, or like I can get on a bus, take a train, something to get to where I need to be if I need to be somewhere. And I have plenty of family that drives. So, and then we've been locked down for the last year. So, where the hell I'm going?
Wow, there's no there. I'm trying to think. Now, I've been to Vegas a few times.
Mhm.
No, I think they have a bus system in Vegas. If I they do. Oh, but you don't have. You mean like they don't have no train and mass transit like that? Yeah, I don't think they do in
They have
Vegas.
plenty of Ubers though, right? Like I Uber so much, I'm a platinum member at this point. Mhm. One last final overgo.
Mm.
This happens sometimes. Sometimes you just don't like, some days you just don't like how it turns out. And so you got to start over. And I'm okay with that.
The buses aren't public. You have to have a special card to get on one of the. Oh,
What you mean, especially like when you purchase like a bus ticket to get on the bus?
well, most places for public transportation, they make you buy the little mass the transit card, and you put money on
Well,
it or whatever.
well, it's either it's money you can buy bus tickets, little card things where you put money on it, and it has so much money for so many rides on it. Or I actually had they have an app on your cell phone where you can purchase it digitally. And so like if you're on the train and you bought a ticket, you just have to show them your thing so you don't get a ticket for riding for free. And it's the same thing with buses. You just show them the ticket on your phone and you can get on the bus. But I mean, anybody can purchase it. Anybody can download the app and get it. No, it's like you have to apply and get approved by the state for it. It's primarily for older people. What?
Oh,
Well, that's weird.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't think it was like, okay, well.
I mean, for Vegas to be as big of a city as it
And
is,
it's and as dependent on tourist dollars as it is, you
you
would
would
think
think that, right?
they have a mass public transportation to get people all over the
Ain't like they
city.
ain't got the money because they got the money.
Exactly. They got the money. They should have one of the most advanced because all there is tourism out there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It really is.
So what do they do about people who actually live in the city of Las Vegas that got to get to and from work because everybody doesn't have a car?
Wolves said they ride the bus every time they go to Vegas. I don't know. My parents usually get a rental car when they go to Vegas, so I don't know.
I used the first couple times I went, we rented a car,
Oh
but
wait,
every
One
time after
Taro
that,
said
we Uber.
they have public transportation in Vegas. It's called the RTC. Oh,
Okay, now they don't pop out the bushes though.
Xavier.
Xavier, Xavier, they fact checking. We have great fact checkers here.
I buy a 3-day bus pass for the RTC.
Oh,
Okay.
there it is. Well, Xavier, there you have it. We have just hit you to the game. It's called the RTC. Now we don't know if the RTC goes to your bus down's house. Now that might be the problem. Maybe they don't have a route out there down to your bus down.
I'm done.
You
Not
need
to
to
the
write
bus
your bus
down.
councilman or councilwoman to get a bus route out there to your bus down.
Yeah, our public transportation is called CATS, Charlotte Area Transportation System.
See, the people are teaching you something, Xavier. You better go look into it. They say it's a whole app and all. RTC. Go look it up.
Yeah, look onto your Google Play Store or Apple App Store and see if they got the app for you.
Don't let it have been Nappy Child. She would already drop the link to the app.
She right, she'd have been like, "Here, go right
Top
here."
to the head,
Reservation.
Mark, Nappy Child. She don't play around. She don't play around, honey. Regional bus station is off of Bonneville and 3rd Street downtown. Child.
Not, oh, not the address.
Yeah.
Not the
They are here
Bayang.
for it, honey.
A Bayang. Oh, come on, Dior. Come on, Dior. Backstage.
You know what I want to watch again? That was so good.
Oh,
What 2 years ago, 3 years ago when it came out?
hmm.
Uh, the Versace miniseries.
Yes, Lord. That thing was good.
The actor, the guy who played Andrew Cunanan, acted the hell out of that part. He played the fuck out of that
I,
role.
I can't remember his name.
I can't
Um,
remember his name either, but he was in American Horror Story. He's been in a bunch of stuff, but child, that miniseries was everything.
Darren Chris. That's the little boy from Glee.
Mm-hmm.
Blaine.
The little boyfriend.
Yes. He played Blaine, the boyfriend. He was crazy as hell in that show. Jesus
He
Christ.
played that part. Remember when he had got the man to let him move into the big mansion and had the man having the little parties and stuff every week? And he was like, "Yes, you're gonna pay for it all." I was like, "Is this motherfucker for real?"
Chill.
Uh,
I said, oh, that whole thing was a mess. I said, oh, that's what we okay. Yeah. Oh,
child,
they gonna get you. They gonna get you right
they
together.
gonna
They
get you
gonna get
right
you.
now. They gonna get you right, Xavier. Child, see, that's why you come to YouTube, Xavier. They gonna get you right.
Show is.
She said go to any CVS or Albertsons and buy a 30-day bus pass, love child. Yeah. Girl, they gonna get you right. They gonna get you right, Xavier.
Marshall Terrace and where you live, Spring Valley, Henderson, Northtown, Summerlin, East Side. Where you at? Where you at? We got wherever
Okay.
you at. We
Where you
got
at?
you.
Girl, we got you, girl. I live in Clark County. Okay, but where at?
Thank you. Now, thank you. Because I felt like I looked aged. This is why I only use that foundation to carve out my eyebrows because it's the same color as my. It's just a. It's the same color except a smidge lighter, but it blends well and still highlights the carve out. I don't use it all over my face. But taking the suggestion.
The Vegas people that came out to push inside it. Shouts out to the fact that we have subscribers all over the place that be ready to lend a helping hand.
Exactly. We're not
It's
gonna
like,
let you be out
we
here.
good. Yeah, we got you. Don't worry about it. We here.
How about we is not gonna leave you out here in the
We
woods,
have it
lost
not,
and
but we have it for
confused.
you.
Okay, that's the
What do I want to eat today?
one. I already had scrambled eggs, brown sugar and honey, Johnsonville sausage, and some toast But butter and strawberry preserves, it gave me all of the life I needed. I probably won't eat again until like 5, 6 o'clock.
Mm-mm. You know me, I eat about 8 times a day.
I know, cause I swear you gotta take work.
Child, once you tell her broke down the whole divisions of, she gonna have a whole Google Maps on this doggone chat for you in just a second, Xavier.
Right?
Okay.
She gonna be like, well, if you are standing right here, if you take 2 steps to the left, cock your head to the side and look, go into that CVS right there and go and get you a bus ticket.
She gonna get you right now.
That's what I'm talking about. All for one, one for all, and three for five.
Child, it's so funny because I be like that when people mention Miami. I be like, what part? Girl, what area? Girl, what street? Girl, if you going on over here, girl, child. Or how you have to check somebody who say they from, you from Miami? You are? Oh, okay, where you grew up? What school you went to?
Right? People like to do that to me. If I ever
Okay,
mention,
what's
and
your parents'
if I
zip
ever
code?
mention being from Virginia or having went to high school with Allen Iverson, they immediately want to fact check me about where I'm and try and quiz me about where I went to high school. Child, why would I lie about that about him? Do you know how bad that little boy tortured me when we was in high school?
One of you a couple years older than you.
Mm-mm, we're the same age. Well, I'm younger actually, because I graduated at 17. I didn't turn 18 until I was 3 months. Well, I got to school in August. I didn't turn 18 until November.
You went to Central High School?
I went to Bethel High School.
Oh, who went to Central?
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't go to Central. I went to Miami Central High School. Cause see, that's how you check a bitch. What school you went to? Only people who say Central is if you know somebody from Miami and
Mhm.
you already and you in Miami talking to other Miami people, then you'd be like, oh, I went to Central. But if you ain't talking to only Miami people, what school you went to? Miami Central.
Mm,
You immediately change it up. Girl, what school? Miami Central. Now, if you know you talking to somebody, you in the amongst all Miami people, girl, I went to Central.
mm.
If everybody ain't from Miami, girl, I went to Miami Central.
Oh, I don't never be fact checking people because I don't. I want to care. I just don't have.
Exactly, Bobo, which is why we immediately say, no, I went to Miami Central, because that's the name of the high school, Miami Central.
Somebody tried to ask me, did I go to Kickertown? What the fuck? Why would I? No, no, I did not. Oh, I did not. Sorry about it. Not that I don't like Kickertown. I just didn't. I just didn't matriculate there. Nope, 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 nope. And it's over.
But
It's nine.
Xavier, I feel like if you put in an address on Google Maps, there's an option for you to choose mass transit, which
It
would
is.
include any buses, trains, and or Ubers. Like even in that, they'll tell you whether or not you can walk to the bus station or train station, whether or
Exactly.
not you might want to Uber. They give you an option to Uber to that train station or bus station. Like Google Maps is pretty good about that, and then they tell you how long it should take. They even know the bus, time schedules and stuff like that. They be like,
Right.
"Y'all is coming in
It's like
15
if you
minutes."
leave at this time, the bus comes at this time, and then you get on that bus, and then you go to the train, and then the train comes at this time, and then you get on the train, and then you go do such and such and such. It will give you the whole rundown. I know because I used
Mhm.
to do it all the time when I was working in the office, and I had to bus it to and from work. Blue Diamond and Russell, Blue Diamond and Durango. What deal?
But you know what? I will say, like, when I catch the train, I enjoy it because it gives me an opportunity to just listen to music and unwind, and I don't have to be caught up there. having road rage and inciting, more violence when I get home because you
I
be
know that's
so
right.
frustrated and stuff already from work and you really don't want to be bothered. And so just that, short 30-minute ride where
Oh,
I don't have to drive, which would have been an hour and a half if I had drove on the highway. But you know what I'm saying? It really helps me calm
here
down.
in out here in Charlotte. Everywhere in Charlotte, if you're in a car, it's like a 30-minute trip. It just doesn't matter where you're going or what you're doing. It's 30. It's the bare minimum 30 minutes. 30 minutes when you get in your car. If you get on public transportation, every bit of an hour and a half to 2 hours,
Maybe
depending
she
on where
done
you.
found the bus for you. It's route number 217. Okay.
That's too. Oh, child. Won't we get you there? Won't we get you where you trying to go?
We gonna get you there. Child, now we don't know if it's gonna drop you right down to the brothel though, Xavier. Now I can't. Well, I don't know if it
Not to the
drops
brothel,
down to the
God.
brothel.
Not to the brothel. Yeah.
Makeup takes too much. I can't.
Well,
Oh, oh.
I would have. You saw I was already finished, and I started over, and I'm almost.
Listen, I'm always looking for the easier way to do stuff. Just like for years and years and years, Bottoming took so much. And now they have easy ways for you to be prepare yourself. But I remember them days of spending hours starving yourself half a day, then being in the bathroom for an hour or so. Dear God. And then a bastard come to you and talk about, oh, they done in 5 minutes. Bitch, what? Y'all to spend 12 hours of my life in preparation for you to go 5 minutes? Bitch, y'all
That's
fucking
how. That's how we feel for dick appointments, chill.
bitch,
We
y'all fucking
done. We done washed, shaved, sugar scrubbed, oiled up, put on that uncomfortable fucking lingerie that's cutting into our assholes. We done vinegar washed, douched everything, make sure she right and tight and wet and juicy at the same time. Like,
one
you
true
know,
terror. We ain't even watched it yet. We have not watched it yet.
I've been doing my makeup for 1,700 hours. We ain't had time to
We
watch
sure
nothing. We
have.
Jesus. I'm almost done now. Because I'll be told. I've always been told that only public transportation was for old people. Who told you that? It's not called old people transportation. It's called public transportation. Why would you listen to them?
You know what I feel like eating? When I was a little boy, I used to I was weird. Like, at least that's what my cousins and my brothers used to tell me because I used to sit and do like the Chinese people and just eat a bowl of rice. What you want? Just some rice. No
Hmm.
vegetables, no meat. No, bitch. I said just rice.
I'm not a big fan of rice, so I
You
can't
sure? Yes,
relate.
bitch.
Oh, not yet, bitch. Now get the fucking rice, bitch. I told you that's all I want.
Mhm. Xavier, going down to the brothel, honey. Go and let God, honey. It runs every hour, baby. She got the schedule, honey. We about to
Come
drop the
on.
schedule on you, honey. It dropped on the 17 minute of every hour, okay? The
Come
17
on.
minute mark of every hour at this corner.
Be there or be square.
Uh, Little baby, I'm with you on the chat. I don't need all the extra sauce. Yeah,
I need the extra sauce because I'm not eating no fucking rice. The fuck you think I am?
child, I used to make me some rice, put me a little bit of butter in her. Ooh, that's all I needed. Anyway,
That's where we're going
yeah,
now.
I tell you what I might do. I might lay here, watch it, do my notes, and not take the video. Because that's the hard part.
Yeah.
For me, the hard part is the notes. The getting up and making the video and editing, I can do that. But the hard part is the sitting down, watching it, taking notes, and finding a way to give a fuck about what's going on.
Hence why I changed the format, and now whatever I'm thinking in real time is what you get. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not taking no notes and trying to remember what the fuck happened when. Whatever I'm thinking right when it happens is what you get.
Child Xavier, she done dropped the timestamp. It's on the 40 of every hour, boo. The 40 of every hour.
I think I may have to change out my contacts today.
Xavier, you need to go invest in some Pure for Men, honey. You don't have to get ready. You stay ready, honey. You just go take a quick shower, honey, and put on your clothes and keep it moving, honey. You don't have to do all that prep work, honey. Uh, Xavier, how old are you if you don't mind me asking? Because I feel like you are young enough where these things are easily accessible, knowing what Pure for Men is and knowing what the RTC is on Al Gore's good internet. Turn the volume low when you listen. I was too hyped from the events from the Capitol. I watched the premiere. The
What
premiere,
we listen to what? Oh, you mean
oh, she means she watched the episode when it was premiering. I got you.
oh, okay. Hold on. Let me find out my TV.
I know I didn't have it in me. I know. Up until 2 a.m. and at work now, child. That was me yesterday, one true terror. I had forgot that I had to do East Coast yesterday, and I stayed up to like 2:30, 3 o'clock
Oh no.
at night and realized, bitch, you got to be sitting at your desk at 5:45, 6 o'clock. What are you doing? And then my body didn't want to go to sleep. I was like, you know what?
That be the bullshit.
School out there getting a beating.
Mm-mm. He doing something he ain't got no business, I'm sure. I'm sure he's out there with his mama doing something he ain't got no business. His mama just said beat him. Wait a minute.
That's
But
always my answer for all things children. When in doubt, beat
beat
them.
him.
Child, we used to have parent conferences, and I ain't never used to tell a parent to beat them. I used to be like, "Well, ma'am, what is what what are you doing at home to thwart these actions in the past? Perhaps if he has a video game, you might need to take that away. Perhaps if he's on the football team, maybe you need to keep him from practice or have him not play a couple games. But something has to be done, ma'am, sir, in order for them to. I am
Hey,
laying down,
Mr.
Miss
Beauty.
Judy.
Because he is. He is.
I
He
absolutely
absolutely
am.
is.
You want to come lay next to me?
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Since
Oh, well, what the fuck do
oh,
you want? Oh my God, my
Mr.
God.
Judy, I almost said something, but because I love you, I'm gonna keep it quiet. I'll send you an email. Oh, I almost did, but I caught myself because I love you. I'm
Mm,
mad you changed your avatar, Mr. Judy.
what do you change it to? Hold on. Mr. Udy. Works on Andrew's FOS and his wife actually works for the DOJ down there, so it was super crazy trying to make sure she got home safe. Well, come on, One True Tarot. Hold on, I'm supposed to be looking at this thing this man sent me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Foster. Last name Foster. Hey, sweetie, you're back.
Child, she was phone boning. She look all disheveled, like it got good, honey. Look at her. Ooh, child.
Anyway, I gotta go. My class starts at 1:35, but my bad. That was my friend that works for DC government, so she was giving me some information about what's going on and all that good stuff. Um, I will catch y'all later. I don't know when I'm gonna go live, but I'll go live sometime this evening, and I'll catch y'all then.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. This is the job that pays me. One is each as Medicare window
Who
because
is
there's 31
paying and
days
why
in.
are we hitting them?
The Medicare window opens on 1
Little baby,
9.
why are you hitting paying? Who is paying and why are we hitting them?
You hit paying on something? What you hit paying on? Wait, let me read the comment. Said I'm not buying any more eyeshadow palettes this year until I plan to hit paying on at least 15 of them. Well, okay. Hitting paying. Okay, I don't have it on this one. Hold on. I hit pan in this one. So hitting pan means you see how this eyeshadow you can see all the way down to the silver bottom where there's nothing left? That's
Mm-hmm.
called hitting pan. And
Oh,
so some because they put so much eyeshadow is some people and you buy so many palettes, you can never really hit pan on most of them, meaning use it all until it's gone.
mhm.
So she said she's not buying anymore until she hits pan on at least 15.
Okay, since we talk about hitting stuff and explaining, hitting the second hole
Oh
is when.
no.
Have you
Oh
ever heard the term
no.
have you ever heard the term hitting the second hole?
I've heard it, yes. I've
Oh,
experienced it, yes.
oh, yes, the second hole. I did see y'all little TikTok where y'all did the y'all was with the names of the chicks and y'all was showing y'all palettes.
Yes.
Look at really be she done came a long way with her palettes. She have nothing like that a year ago.
I know.
She done got a whole lot. Wait, Xavier said he was 15. No, not 15, Lord, 21. Where I get 15 from? Xavier said he was 21. Xavier, I expect I got 15 because I'm looking at 15 in the chat. Um 21, Xavier, you supposed to know about these things. Let me introduce you to Pure for Men, honey.
Oh
So you don't
no.
have to mess up your inside rectum with constantly using fleet products
How we
or
how dare we
saline
get
enema.
nobody's supposed to be
Little baby says she's unfamiliar with the term second hole, hitting the second hole.
Oh, well, I'm familiar. Mm.
Oh, Shawana says she's unfamiliar as well.
Well, go and
When
enlighten the people. Go and enlighten the
when you
people.
do anal, most anal involves
Oh,
the
you're talking about an anal. Okay, go ahead.
yeah, that involves reaching men basically they're fucking the anus, pretty much. I'm sorry, not the anus, Lord. Anatomy teacher messing up. The rectum, excuse me. The anus is the actual sphincter part. But the
Cause you
rectum
can't
is
be pregnant in the
the
anus.
rectum.
Shout out to Alexander
Shout
Rogers.
out to
That shit
Alexander
tickles
Rocket
me.
because that shit still hits so hard. And I'd be mad that he don't put the songs at the end anymore because I'd be like, that's my favorite part.
That thing tickles me every time I think
Anyway,
about it. Jesus.
but that sex often just exclusively involves rectum. However, um, if a man is long enough and stuff like that, you can get to what would technically be the bottom of the large intestines. There's a sphincter there as well. And so inside of your body. And so what happens is a lot of times you don't your body won't allow something to enter there. So if you have somebody that is big enough, they'll be pushing and it feels like they get to a wall and they can't go any further. And so they'll just keep working that, keep pushing it and
Push,
never get in.
you got to
But
push,
every now and again,
push.
you have somebody that know what they're doing and your body is in tune with that person and your body will open up
Like
um
a flower.
that sphincter and they will enter what's the second hole. And when they do, oh, that's a whole nother experience. That's where it's like, wait a minute. But it's not very often done. And because the body pretty much acts like a wall, like you hit it, and it's pretty much your body like, nope, you ain't getting up in there. Nope, nope, nope. But every now and again, you get the person that gets you just that relaxed and so in tune with them, and they have the length to do it with, and they'll get up in that second hole. And yeah, it's a whole nother experience. At that point, it's just like, at that point, if you weren't cleaned out, yeah, you about to have your issue. Because at that point, the floodgates were open. But if you're properly cleaned out, you should be fine.
Open the
There was some.
floodgates of heaven.
Oh, that's called a prolapse, Xavier, where people have conditioned themselves to have their rectum pop out of their anus, and it's called a prolapse. Yeah, yeah, it's a whole big thing now. Where you'll see them push it all out. You know what I'm saying? Another term for it is rosebud. They also call it that. But rosebud mainly is talking about when people get like tears around the anus and they grow into like almost like keloid type skin around the anus and you might have little, polyps and stuff like that. But a prolapse is different where they actually you literally see them push the actual rectum out of the anus. Hmm.
Okay. Clearly, this is none of my business, as that's never going to happen to me. So I'm just gonna continue to mind my business and put this eyeshadow on because
It is
this
that
ain't got shit to do with me.
Xavier. Some people, well, not exactly hemorrhoids because hemorrhoids they heal, they heal up and they get small, they shrink, they heal up and they'll, go away, but different from hemorrhoids when you have the type of attack on the anus that happens sometimes because people, if you have skin that is prone to keloid, growing keloids during the healing process, it will heal in a type of manner that may make it look almost like a hemorrhoid, but it's not. Yeah. It's like sometimes you see people who have keloid skin and like they'll have a keloid on their chest or on their arm and things like that. Like if they get cut, when the cut heals, you'll see the way the skin heals back. Um, there's a lot of extra skin that'll grow in order to prevent that from happening again. Similar to how when you see people in fraternities get a brand or a hit, as they call it. Now, some people do things to make it like keloid because some people don't have the type of skin that is the keloid type skin where it'll get raised like that. So you'll see some people after they get it, they'll pick at it and do certain things to cause it to be raised up a little bit. Um, so it looks more it's more pronounced. Otherwise, what ends up happening is the skin kind of stays flat, and even the burn, it'll start to fade. It won't be as pronounced as it was when you first got burned or whatever, because the body heals and your skin heals and the coloration starts to, blend in. So yeah. And there is dive down the merry little rabbit hole. But yeah, that's the second hole.
Well, thank you for coming to El Teddy's Ass Talk. It's a segment he does over here very rarely, but it's always educational when he does. Amen. Amen.
Right. We're not gonna come at it from a raunchy type of perspective. We gotta be educational with it. Interestingly enough, all sphincters in the body want to open simultaneously. But we talked about that on my channel.
We have.
That's those people who go back on silly Saturdays. Ooh, I want to watch the silly Saturday from like a year ago. Child, we was having a good time over there. We was having a good time over there. You know what? With the second hole, little baby, it's never like you're planning to get there. It kind of just happens, and you're like,
How did
you're
you
like,
get here?
wait, what happened? What happened? The first time it happened to me, I didn't know what was going on. Or like for men, the first time if you're bottoming, and the first time you ejaculate without touching yourself, which is a very, 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 very extremely rare occasion. But the first time somebody is so in tune with your body when they're banging you out that they cause you to ejaculate without even touching yourself, you're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my, yeah, it's a only a couple time a lifetime type situation where you're like, wow, what was that? Child. I tried to talk about it yesterday. Really, B dismissed me. What you see is growing legs and traction.
What?
The kind
It's not true, so it doesn't. I don't know what y'all want. I don't. People want it to be true because it's salacious, but it's not.
I never say anything in 2021. I'm gonna say I can't never say nothing definitively not true until I get receipts that is not true or the receipts that it is true. I just be like, child, these are the rumors. I don't put nothing past nobody. I'm supposed to be getting up to turn over and take a nap, huh? Let me see if it's anything that I want to talk about that will make me go live. 'Cause I don't want to do nothing today. I want to do anything.
Some girl on TikTok started it. I saw the TikTok that started it.
Well, no, it came to TikTok from another place though. Oh, what was that?
Who's what? What you seen? What you heard? Don't you know?
Oh no, I was
No.
looking at a tweet, my Twitter. Um, next week Thursday, next week Wednesday, child. Oh boy, they already starting, and we ain't even got there yet. Next week Wednesday is Delta's Founders Day. They ain't even
Mm-hmm.
got there, and my timeline is already being flooded. We ain't even got there yet.
They said in preparation, cause you know it's motherfucking coming.
Right. I don't know if how I feel about Fame cutting his dreads down.
Who?
Fame the porn star. Oh, Raven got Goodwin is slated to play Hattie McDaniels in a biopic. I think that's long overdue. A biopic on
Patty McDaniels.
Hattie McDaniels. You know what I'd like to see a biopic on as well?
Uh,
Stephen Fetchit.
yes. Mm-hmm.
You know what's so funny?
Mm-hmm.
When I see someone who does drag sometimes, not everybody, but a lot of times, and then you see them as a boy,
And it's
you
so
can't
incongruent with their.
you can't unsee them as a girl. Like even when they try to dress as a boy,
Mhm.
you're looking like, I still see the woman. Like Tyler
Tyler.
Perry,
Um.
I can't unsee Medea on him. Or Imani, when she's herself as a boy, I can't not see Imani.
Now Imani, I haven't seen enough as Eric to be able to, you know, say that because I haven't seen enough of Eric uh to where I could be like, yeah, I can see how you see that, but I don't even have in my mind's eye like a reference for
I
Eric.
just going across my Instagram and Chasing Reality did a birthday post for
For
her
Eric or
and
Imani.
had a side by side of both. No, it was a side by side.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go on Instagram and look there.
I was like, oh, Like, oh, can somebody tell me why I had to delete somebody from Twitter from my Twitter because they retweeted and this is on my closed Twitter, so you know what it gives. But they retweeted this video of some dude with gynecomastia or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when dudes grow,
Breast, yes.
yeah, and it was porn, and I was like, nope, mm-mm, not today, nope, and I blocked the person.
Oh, because they retweeted something, you blocked them?
Listen, if that's what you want to have on my Twitter timeline, we're not doing that.
The shenanigans. Okay.
We're not doing that.
Well, this was a 2 hours well spent.
Okay, for real, for real. I'm about to get up, um, and go use the bathroom and lay down and do about an hour and a half of sleep, and then yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Mm. I keep saying that, and I can't
And
bring
you still ain't moved yet?
that move. It's like something stopping me from moving.
Well, when I'm done here, I'm gonna have to switch out my contacts because they're acting crazy. I went to straighten my lash and it stuck to my finger, and that's on. Okay, this is the face. This is the look. Did you get up there?
Mm, get up.
Well, we didn't think they was shit before because they were supporting them, so we still don't think they shit now. So there's that. Yesterday didn't change our opinion. They
Yeah,
won't shit then.
it didn't change our opinion of
It
anything.
did not change our opinion. They weren't shit before. Like, why would yesterday have changed our opinion? Why would they showed us who they were a while ago? We believe them. The end.
Yeah, I had a whole. I if I go on live again today, I hope not to be. Yesterday I wasn't on 10. I was on about an 8 yesterday on my
I
politics.
haven't hovered above a 4 about any of this stuff yet because it's none of my business. This is this white people shit. I'm just a spectator. Like,
But I do want to break down the fact that y'all took yesterday to cover up the fact that we had this black man who is the pastor of the historic Ebenezer Baptist Church that became the first black senator
mhm.
in the great state of Georgia. Then you had a basketball coach of, let me tell you what team, hold on. Let me tell you what team, hold on. But this is the fuck shit and fuckery that we have in your yet to be United States of America. Because they're not going to report on this stuff because they want to, because they're so bothered. You had the university, I'm sorry, it said the offensive line coach for University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. He tweeted out yesterday, this rat ass bastard tweeted out yesterday saying, congratulations. I'm sorry, not yesterday, Tuesday. Congratulations to the state of Georgia and Fat Albert at Stacey Abrams because you have truly shown America the true works of cheating in an election again. Enjoy the buffet, big girl. You earned it. Hope the money was good. Still not governor. That would be Chris Malone, who's the assistant coach and the offensive line coach for the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga.
Well, he can go to hell.
And this is what we got going on. This is what we got going on.
So you mad that y'all stole the governorship from her? So she stole the whole state? Is that what y'all ain't like her clap back? Hmm? Hmm? Is that what you mad at? Is that what you mad for? Okay. I'm sure she's enjoying all the buffets at this juncture. She can eat all this. We saving the big piece of chicken for her. The fuck you mean?
This what y'all got going on. We supposed to be celebrating the fact that there, and we're supposed to be holding the Biden administration accountable. Because don't think, Biden, that I don't notice that you put Merrick Garland over there as the attorney general. And Merrick Garland, love him down, but he has a history for apologizing for law enforcement. He has been one of those people who have always felt like, well, no, it's law enforcement, and you know they have their place and their role, and I don't think that we should be prosecuting again. He has a history of that. We
Well,
do,
mom,
black
my
people
burn
do
doesn't hurt
a lot of stuff.
right now.
Hmm?
Said I burned my hand earlier today, and so it was starting to blister my
Oh no,
finger. Right, so it's a little tender, but it. I took some Advil, but it doesn't hurt.
you
And,
burned it
and
on.
I burned it on a pan this
Oh,
morning.
okay, okay.
It came out the oven, and I don't know why I didn't think it was hot, but I went to counteract because I was about to grab it because it was going to fall, and I grabbed it with my bare hand and burnt my finger, burnt the piss out myself. Jesus. So I had ice on it
Mr.
before I
Judy,
came.
where were you yesterday when I had a whole almost 2 hour live talking all politics? Where were you, sir?
Well, true tarot, I don't care what about celebrities. They don't. So I don't care.
Who's
I
clapped
don't.
back?
I talk about Stacey Abrams.
Oh, mm.
Okay, you
Anyway,
guys.
I'm getting up for real this time. Oh dear God, I've had fun with you, big sis.
Right. This was lovely. This was a very laid back. Nobody's yelling.
Mm-mm. Laid back, literally, because I am laid back with my mind on my
My
business.
money and
Mind
my
on
money
my
on
money.
my mind.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
So look for my review of Chasing Obscurity. Uh, it'll be out sometime today. Uh, Follow all of the family, do all of the things. I love y'all, but I drank almost a half a gallon of water and I gotta go pee now. I love you.
yeah, I gotta go use the bathroom myself. Love y'all.
Goodbye.